Hello, and welcome to Big Yap Energy,
a weekly yap sesh with your new besties.
Join us to yap about everything books, pop culture, motherhood, and everything in between.
Sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and let's chat.
Hello, and welcome to Big Yap Energy. I'm Neely.
And I'm Kailey, and today it's just us. We've got a grab bag of topics for y'all.
Yeah, we've actually been talking about doing this for a while because we will just text each other just random things that are happening. And we were like, we just need to do an episode where we just like each pick a couple of things that we're just like very passionate about at the moment. And let me tell you, mine could not be more random. Like, I need to explain that this is going to be like a journey.
Oh, yeah. No, same. Mine are not necessarily like cohesive, but I'm ready.
Oh, mine are not. There's not even like a topic. Okay, I just had like, do you ever like look at your computer? I had like a speck of something on it, and I'm like, it's making me look like I have dirt on my face, which is just telling me I need to clean my computer.
Yeah.
No, it's anytime you turn your phone camera around accidentally and you're like, jump scare.
Jump scare, yeah. I'm like, too close.
Too close. I flew too close. Speaking of jump scares, this is my own fault. So I will say, as a skincare girly, and we do have a skincare episode coming up. As a skincare girly, I never mess with pimples, okay? I leave them alone. And I had a teeny tiny little whitehead this morning, and I started to mess with it, and now I'm just red all around it. And I feel like it looks so much worse than it is. And it's so small, but it's like in the middle of my forehead. It's like between my eyebrows. Mm-hmm. And this is the worst for me. I feel like I only get pimples in like really obnoxious spots on my face. I just need to talk about that. All right, let's do some ones and fives. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Sure, I will go first. Okay, my one is that my husband is traveling again. Like, first world problem, but really have nothing else to complain about. He's gone, what's today? Today's Wednesday. He left yesterday and he gets back Saturday night. He's in London. I was like, so long, London. And then my five is that we had a date night. We had like a double date on Saturday with another couple, and it was like our first double date with them. It was great. And I wanted to hear your thoughts, because do you find that as an adult, it's very hard to find, like, you might like the mom or like the woman.
Oh my God, it's impossible.
Husbands it's like a unicorn.
So I will say, like, our best friends who are like our kids' godparents, they live in Tennessee, so that's hard. But it was like, we didn't meet them at the same time. Like, Andrew and Matt were like best friends in college and like fraternity brothers, all of that. And then, but we got married at like the same time. So like they got engaged, and like some months later we got engaged, they got married, we got married later that year. Like, we had kids at the same time. So we have like an older boy and a younger girl. They're all the same age. We both did IVF. So like that, like, we all like to hang out, but like they don't live here. But like, there have been times that like where one of our kids is friends with somebody, and like I really like the mom, and I'm like, oh my God, like we all have to hang out. And Andrew's like, I mean, that he's fine. And I'm like, can you just like not? I feel like Andrew is pickier.
I think Tony's pickier too, but like I kind of get it. Like, I think women can just sit there and like blah 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 blah. But I think guys don't sit there and like talk for 2 hours.
Oh no. I mean, I have seen Andrew. Like, I will say Andrew took Liam this past weekend on Cub Scout campout, and there's a lot of like the way our Cub Scout works is it's like by neighborhood. So it's not just our elementary school. It's like several elementary schools in the neighborhood, but there happened to be a lot from our elementary school. And Andrew was talking to a couple of the dads that he really likes. And I do like the moms. So like perhaps our time will come. But yeah, I mean, it's really hard, I think. And especially if you want to find it where you can do like family activities. So like the kids have to like each other.
Good luck. Look, right. Because your kids either have to be like, even finding kids that are like the same or similar ages is hard. And then like that they all get along. So it's just this couple like doesn't have kids. They're not married yet. But they like go to CrossFit with us, like super fun. And Tony like knew them longer than I did. But her and I have clicked since I've started going there. So I was like, yeah, I was like, my in-laws had the kids. And I was like, should we try to like meet up with people? Because usually we're just like, let's, have a 5:00 dinner somewhere and like go home and hang out. But I was like, no,
that's like our favorite vibe is let's have a 5:00 dinner.
which we still
Yes.
did, but we like invited other people, and I was like very proud of us for being social and not just like, be like no new friends. So that's
Hmm.
my five. What are your ones and fives?
Okay, so my one, which is not this pimple, is just, and I feel like every year on the podcast at this time, this is my one. It's really busy right now. And it's like busy in a way of which I'm stressed just looking at our calendar. Like we
Yeah.
had stuff going on this past Sunday, and Andrew was like, what about next Sunday? And I looked and I was like, Andrew, the next 6 Sundays have stuff. And like, we're not religious, but I'm very protective of Sunday being like a day where we don't have stuff, mostly just
Yeah.
for like a reset, like, or just a chill day. And we have 6 very non chill weekends in a row coming up.
Oh no.
And to the point where it's like June is like our next like low key weekend. And
Oh
I know that
gosh.
it'll go fast. And like it always does, where I'm like, oh my God, like we got through that like juggernaut of, April and May.
Right.
And I mean, I am trying to like be not as negative about it. Cause like Charlotte has kindergarten graduation and it's like, okay, like I don't want to,
No.
like I don't want to be like, oh, I just can't wait till all of this is over. Cause like, Liam has 2 years left in elementary school after this. So I'm really trying to not be this way. And I'm trying to like reframe it in my brain, but it's very hard. Um, and
Yeah,
then
it's overwhelming.
oh yeah. And then my 5 star, I don't know, like I don't want to say like I don't have like nothing like crazy great has happened, nothing crazy bad. It's like been a lot of like mid. Like it's a lot of like
Yeah.
3, 4 stars. I mean, I don't know, like my kids are mostly behaving right now. Like I feel like we go through phases where like I'm so exhausted at the end of the day from dealing with them that I'm just like can't wait till they go to bed. Did I just like flick my hair tie on the floor by the way? I did. But I don't know, like they're just like in a really like fun phase right now where like they're getting along. It's fun to hang out with them. Charlotte and I had a really good little girls weekend last weekend because the boys were
Okay.
camping. And like that was really nice. I will say like that was pretty low key because she went to bed so early both nights that I just like had a ton of alone time. But I will tell you, and this is kind of like a 1 star, I have the worst analysis paralysis when it comes to deciding what I want to watch if I'm alone. I like even last night, like Andrew was at a work dinner and I'm like, what do I watch? Because I can't watch any of our shows. So
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, like, should I just watch Summer House? Should I watch like Old the Hill? Like what? And then for like an hour, I'm just like, what do I do? And then I'm like, well, I guess I'll just go to bed.
Because it's bedtime. Are you reading anything?
Yeah, I was trying to read. I did. Okay, so I started yesteryear. I finished Into the Blue. I really liked Into the Blue.
Yes.
It was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it. Started yesteryear, and I'm like pretty captivated. I'm like early in
Yes.
it. I'm like chapter 1, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm into this.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
I kind of
excited.
I cannot. You need to like text me as you keep going because I was like, what the actual F is going on? I listened to. Do you ever listen to Kate Kennedy's podcast? Be there in
Be
five.
there. I saw that the author was on. Yeah.
She's and they like 2 hours. And I basically finished it. And it's like, and that's a spoiler discussion, which I always love.
Hmm.
I'm like, yes, please. Like, if you're gonna do a podcast, like, please talk spoilers, and we'll just assume that everyone's read it. And if you haven't, like, don't listen until you've read it. Thank you.
Yes.
So I was into it.
I can't wait to finish it. I'm actually like, it's one of those books where like I was really into the first chapter to the point where I'm like, oh, like I can't wait to like be with my book later tonight.
Isn't that the best feeling?
I know. All right. What are you reading?
Well, how much time do
Oh,
you have?
I know.
Okay,
She's ready.
I finished ACOTAR and really, really loved it, and immediately started book two, which again, I know there's like so many feelings about this. I think book two is like even better. So all my girlfriends that have read it are like, oh my gosh, just wait. So I'm probably like 30 or 40% into book two, and I'm loving it. So I'm like so sad for the whole series. I'm ready.
I feel
I'm
like you're
in.
now going to become one of those people,
Yeah, probably.
but I love
So
that for you. I just
yeah,
can't do
I'm
it. I just
really enjoying
can't.
the journey. It's okay. That I think
Um,
I tried to read ACOTAR before I had read any romantasy, and I was kind of like, eh, I'm not into this. But now, like, having read that was probably 2 years ago, but now I've read so many other romantasy. I understand. I'm like, okay, I just was not like ready for this, but now I'm like, oh yeah, this is what
She's
I'm like
ready.
living for. So,
Her body is ready. All right.
do you,
Should we start with the grab bag?
yes, I have like. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to
You
be
go
one?
first, and then we can go back and forth. We can.
Okay. So I would like to know where you are shopping these days for clothes. Like your top three
Okay.
places, because hey, let me like caveat this as a like, I'm 35, you're
42.
27, right? So like as a mid 30s to like early 40s like lady, we are not dead.
Lady.
Lady, like I'm not dead. I'm not ready for like Talbots yet, but I'm also
I
not
want,
like.
listen, my mom is 75 and shops at Free People, if that helps.
Well, I was just gonna say, but I'm also not like 21 anymore and can like wear these little like free people ask like I don't even know where 21-year-olds are shopping on Aerie because whenever I go there they're all like in there. Actually they're like 12. Anywho, so I feel like it's hard to find sometimes clothes that are like, hey, I'm a mom, but like I'm still cute. I'm not dead.
I'm a mom, but
So
I'm also a human person.
right. So I mean I could kind of like tell you mine,
Okay.
but I'd love to know like your like top like 3 or 4 places.
Probably, and I mean, I know this is like very just a general, but are we talking about like, because
I'm
I,
talking
not
or
workout
anywhere.
clothes.
No, not workout. I mean, you can tell me. I mean, I'm a Lululemon like stan, but like where,
Workout
like if you're
clothes
going
for
out to
me,
dinner,
if I'm going
like
out
you're
to dinner,
going to
okay,
dinner with the
so
girls.
Tuckernuck is a big one for me. I'm a big
Okay.
Tuckernuck girl. Um, Shop Bop.
Yep.
I tend to frock towards the places with like multiple brands. So like a Tuckernuck, a Shop Bop. And then I do a lot of Nordstrom. So like I really like Nordstrom is like jeans. I would say the majority of my sweaters are probably Nordstrom, like different brands at Nordstrom. Tops and dresses, I would say predominantly Tuckernuck.
Okay.
And then Shop Bop is probably like I'll get stuff here and there.
Are you like always wearing dresses when you're going like out with the girls?
If it is dress weather, I'm in a dress. I am just most comfortable in a dress. I like a
Sure.
dress. I do like a romper. So now I will say I have found one romper that works, which is it's from Amazon randomly, but
Oh,
it's really
okay.
cute and it's like I have it in three colors because it's like a very basic. Like I have like a black, like a burgundy, and then I think I have like an olive green. But it's
And
like
it's
very
like,
easy.
okay,
Yeah, it's really
will you send
cute.
them to me? Because
I
we just
will.
talked about rompers offline. How
Yeah.
like you're tall, I'm tall. It's hard to find a
It's
romper
really
that's
cute
not
and it
giving
has pockets. It's adorable.
love. Okay.
But it's really easy to dress up. So like I like it. I'll do that as like a base and then do like a really fun shoe or like really fun earrings or a necklace. Like I
Okay.
feel like it like lends itself to dress up a lot. So what about you? What are yours?
Okay, so we actually don't have a Nordstrom at our mall anymore, which is like quite sad. I do love Anthropologie.
Okay, I do love Anthro, but I will say it's gotten like just ungodly expensive.
I think agreed. I think it kind of depends on like if you can hit the sale at the right time or if you like know what you
Yes.
like. I too love a dress, and I don't know if it's just like me getting older and lazier, but I'm like I don't really want to have to put like a top and a bottom together. Like if I can just throw on a dress, I am so happy. So I do a lot of dresses. Do you guys have monkeys near you?
No, but I've heard of it.
So that's a boutique. There's one in Richmond, and like they'll do some really good sales sometimes. So I do like love a monkeys moment. I like Madewell for jeans and like jean shorts and some like more like
I will
basics.
say I give a lot of sweaters from Madewell. I tend to buy them at Nordstrom just because like I'm there a lot, but I do love Madewell. They just redid our Madewell and it's massive.
Okay, I do love again just like a good basic like um, but yeah, it's like hard and even like online shopping. Like, do I really want to mess with like returning all this? But yeah, like good luck going to a mall and finding stuff. Do you guys have a South Moon Under?
No, but like when I go to the mall specifically to look for something, I don't find it.
Oh no,
Like
never.
if I go to the mall and I'm like I have the shoppies, I want to shop, I don't find anything I want. And it's very frustrating. Now, if I'm just I almost feel like things have to be like fed to me in ad form for me to like them, or I see them on other people and I'm like, oh, that's very cute. I need to copy you. But I will say, I do find like I know that it's like very meh to do like the fast fashion, right? And I try not to do it a ton, but I will say I found like really cute stuff on Amazon. And I'm not really like a big Amazon clothes person, other than like I have some sports bras from there and like some basic t-shirts and things. But like
Yeah.
I have found some really cute like dresses and stuff from Amazon. So
They have a lot of like, and it'll be like influencers like trying them on, like, oh, this is so cute. I have bought a couple, but sometimes I'm like, this did not hold up.
oh no,
Well,
like you can't buy it and expect that it's actually going to be like hold up for a while. I do have one sweater that I feel like has held up through like 3 different fall seasons. It's this really pretty green. And it does hold up and I'm like I kind of wish I'd bought like 5 of them.
it was from Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, if again, I think there's hidden gems, but sometimes I'm like, if I spent $50 on this anyways, like I might as well have just waited and spent double on something that was gonna like last me longer.
No, I get that. I get that for sure. So, okay. My first grab bag thing is, are you a rewatcher? I know you're not a rereader, but are you a rewatcher?
Yes, depending on what it is.
But like
I
just
don't
in
rewatch.
general, like
Oh, like Grey's Anatomy, yes. Friends, The Office, like I will sit there and like if it's on, I'm like, yeah, like I'll watch this again. I don't watch like a ton of TV. If Tony turns something on and it's like he'll rewatch like certain things, and I'll like watch it with him. So I say yes. It's not like if I see it, I'll never watch it again.
I feel like there's this phenomenon of people, and maybe it's not a phenomenon, but where I am far more likely to rewatch something that I have seen multiple times than watch a new show. And I don't know if this is like an attention thing because now that I have TikTok for the last few years, I have like the lowest attention span on the face of the planet. But like so I was telling you, I think this was offline. I have like very bad analysis paralysis of what to watch. And last night when I was alone, I was like, couldn't figure out what to watch. I ended up putting on Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, which is like a reality show
Gosh.
from like 2010, maybe, with Morgan Stewart, who I love. I'm obsessed with Morgan Stewart. She's like one of my favorite people to follow. And just like, I think she's the coolest. And I was watching it last night, and it's funny because so much of the show, like you can tell, like it's very clearly obvious that this is like early 2010s just from like the way they talk about Instagram and stuff. Like this girl was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
I have like a really big Instagram following. She's like, I have like 16,000 followers. And I'm like, now that's
Bless
just
your
like
heart.
normal people. Like I'm like, oh,
Right.
doesn't everybody have a lot of like it's just one of those things where I was like, oh, okay. But also it's just like so silly. And I'm like, when I am tired or like if I'm working and I don't want to have like a podcast or music on and I want to have like TV on, I have to put on something that I've seen a million times. Like I will rewatch Gilmore Girls in the fall pretty much every year, but I only rewatch the first couple seasons. Like I will watch season 1 and season 2 all the way through and then I just like skip to episodes I like for the rest of the series cuz I
Yeah.
just don't like if I'm rewatching something even like Grey's Anatomy, like I will just watch episodes I like. Like I won't just like rewatch the whole show.
The whole thing. That makes sense. Well, there's some,
How
I
could
think,
you rewatch all of Grey's Anatomy? It would take you years.
yes, 100%. My stepdaughter's rewatching it, but like, again, teenagers, she's a freshman in high school. Like, they just have like more time. But I'm like, to like rewatch Grey's Anatomy from the beginning, I really need
I
to do
follow this
that.
girl on TikTok who is watching Grey's Anatomy for the first time, and she's on season 5, and that's when Owen Hunt is introduced, and she's like, "Who's this guy?" And I wanted to be like, "The worst." I hate Owen, but it's funny watching her reactions to things. I'm like, "Oh my god, you think this is intense?" Like, girl hasn't gotten to the hospital shooting. She hasn't gotten to the plane
Just
crash.
wait.
Like, babe,
Right.
babes,
Buckle
seasons
up.
like it gets cray cray. Like
Yeah.
she hasn't gotten to like I don't know Meredith McDreamy dying and Meredith just like bouncing for a year and not telling anyone where she was.
Wow.
Which like okay, on that note, did you watch that? Like, were you watching
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy when that happened?
Yeah.
Okay, could you just come back to your doctor job after just like piecing out for a year?
So I mean, she is Meredith Grey. The hospital
I
is
mean,
like,
I
isn't it like
guess.
the hospital half named after her?
I mean, it's named after Lexi, but yes. But I mean, there are just things on that show where I'm like, could you do that? Like
Oh,
how was Izzy able to finish her residency when she
got the
had
Elfhead wire.
cancer and cut
Oh,
the, well, that. But I mean, I just
yeah. Oh, that show was like so preposterous. But like,
like
did
so
you
preposterous.
did you watch Scandal?
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
Scandal.
Scandal was like that again. This was like what was like 2008, 2010, 2012. This was like maybe actually it's probably post college. I don't even know when Scandal
I
like.
will say though, with Scandal, like it felt preposterous then, a lot of the stuff that would happen,
Oh,
but in our
yeah.
current political climate, I'm like, I don't know, like
2012.
maybe, but like,
Oh, that's like
okay,
peak television. Oh,
guys, I am not saying this to get political. I need to preface it by what I'm about to say is not a political statement. But if you follow me, you know how I feel politically anyway, so whatever. When Charlie Kirk died, it felt straight out of an episode of Scandal. I was like, that there was a storyline in a much later season of Scandal where like this woman, her husband is like about to be president and she like kills him. And then, like, I'm not saying that Erica Kirk killed her husband, okay? I'm just saying plausible things that could happen. It just felt like stuff will happen in the political adjacent media realm where I'm like, were they watching Scandal and like got this idea? Like
oh,
what is
it's scary how
happening?
sometimes you're like, this is hitting a little too close to home.
I have tried to rewatch Scandal though, and it is a harder rewatch for me, and I don't know why.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. I loved Scandal though.
Oh, so
Big
good. And like
fan.
her all her like outfits and like Olivia Pope, she
Uh,
was such a boss.
her glass of wine, her giant ass like bowl of wine on a
Her big
stem
goblet.
with her
So funny.
popcorn. An
Yeah,
icon, a legend. All right, what is
so
your
good.
next
My
grab
next
bag?
one, I would like to know. Okay, so you know what expensive things plural, would you replace immediately if it broke? Like, you know how you have some things where you're like, this is expensive. I like it. Like, if it broke today, like, I don't know if I'd
I
necessarily buy a
mean,
new one, but what,
any
like,
of
if it
my
broke today,
technology, any of my tech, like watch, phone, computer, obviously.
sure.
So I won't even count that. My Estelle wine glasses, which were very expensive in my opinion for wine glasses. I would immediately replace them. I love
Okay, tell
them.
me why.
They're just beautiful. Like they come in different
Okay.
colors. So I have green, like a sage green, and I have pink, and I love them. And
Oh,
then I
the
also have
colored
Estelle.
glass.
Yes, I
I
also
do.
have a
Okay.
set of Estelle, like champagne flutes,
Okay.
like a full set of like 8 of those, and I love them. And then I have a set of 4. So you can't see it, but I'm staring at like our cabinets that have our glassware and like china in it. And I am a glassware girly. So I love beautiful glassware of any kind. And so I would replace any of that. Any of my bougie products. So like any of my bougie skincare, makeup, what have you, because it's all expensive. I'm trying to think. My red light mask. I don't know, like
How long have you used yours? That's what I'm asking. Like I have one too.
consistently for 3 weeks every day.
Oh.
So like I'm very new to doing it every day. I would use it
Okay.
like off and on for like a year before that. Like I'd be like
Okay.
1 week I'd be really good about it and then I would like forget about it for a month. But I now keep it next to where I work. And so I will just like put it on for 10 minutes while I work or while I'm on my vibration plate, which is my fave combo. If you know, I'm going to get to my vibration plate. I'm going to talk about it in a second.
Three
But
weeks in, do you notice I need to be like I have one. I've probably had it for maybe 2 years, and like you, I'd be like be good for a week, and then I won't use it for like 2 months.
I
But
don't notice a huge difference yet. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to notice, honestly, but I feel like people aren't like lying. I don't know. I feel like people say it does great things who have like used it for years. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to keep at it and we'll see. I will report back if I do start to see some just like wild changes.
I need to keep their like it's texture, um, overall like appearance, like dullness, like kind of like how shine and like luminescent it looks, like collagen. Like I need to be
I do
better
feel like the
about using
dullness has
mine.
gotten better. And I don't know if it's that or just like other things I'm doing because I feel like I
Right.
have such a like, I don't want to say an intensive routine, but like if you count my full day, like from when I wake up to when I go to bed of like skincare wellness things, I do have like a pretty intensive
Right.
regimen, if you
I have a
will.
lot of products. Yeah.
I have a lot of products, but it's not even, it's like I dry brush every day. I do the
Okay.
red light every day. I'm big with my under eye masks. I have like a whole system of like how often I exfoliate, like
Right.
I
It's
I
not
just
just the mask
it's not just the
that
mask.
you're
And so it's
doing.
hard
Right.
to know like what is making the difference. Oh, I bought a vintage Gucci Jackie bag on the Real Real like a year and a half ago. I would replace that in a second. It is my most worn purse. And I love it.
Love that.
And I got the best deal on it on the Real Real. So I would replace that. I'm trying to think like at home what I would replace. Like, I don't know, my Peloton. Even though I go to bar every day, I like having it for days that I don't go to bar. What about you? What would you replace?
My air wrap,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
which
My Dyson hair dryer.
so
Thousand
my air
percent.
wrap and my hair is very curly, but like that gives me the best like blowout and I don't have to do as much like straightening or like smoothing post. And actually I did like misplace. I think we were doing like a clean out and I think it accidentally got sent to the dump. And I was like freaking out. I tore my house apart, could not find my air wrap anywhere. My husband was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "I'm sorry. Like I think like in the confusion it got put in a pile and I think it got sent to the old dump and I had to buy a new one. So like immediately replaced that. Um, the only other thing we have I mean, you obviously listed like all the skincare stuff. We have it's called
Mm-hmm.
an 8 Sleep. Have you heard of that? It's a mattress,
Mm.
it's a cooling mattress pad.
But now I want it.
Oh my God, Neely, it is amazing. And my husband sleeps, he like runs very hot and I even like
We
kind
have
of
a
run hot.
cooling, we got a new mattress last year and it's a cooling mattress.
So do you have to fill it up with like water? Like ours, like you put like
No.
okay, you put filtered water in this like pod, and then it basically will hit like his and her temperatures. And oh my God, we've had it for probably close to 5 years, and like if that broke immediately, we'd be like buying a new one. Like we
Oh,
sleep so much better. It is phenomenal, and we still like have the air conditioning and like fans and stuff, but like having it be cooling under you, and it's not like his side's freezing. Mine is not bad, but like, oh my gosh, I like when we go to hotels, I'm like, this is even if the hotel's like freezing. I'm like, I'm still
you
hot.
know what my thing in hotels is I have a hard time sleeping without a ceiling fan. And I think that is the hardest thing for me in hotels. Like Andrew and I have stayed at hotels with ceiling fans, and I get so excited. Like the resort we stay at in Antigua has a ceiling fan, and it's like the best sleep I get because need, I want it to be really cold when I sleep, but then I want
Yes,
to layer blankets on me, but I want my face to be ice cold. I
like
want my
let's like
face to be
circulate some
like,
air.
I need so much air when I sleep. And
Yeah,
Andrew, so it's funny. I can remember when Andrew and I were first dating and even first married, and he was like not a snuggly sleeper, right? Like not at all. Now he like will not get off of me at night. Like, and I love him. He's not listening to
he's
this, so it's fine. But like, and there are some nights that like I'm really cold and I want to snuggle, or like I wake up from like a disturbing dream and I want to snuggle. But
sure.
like, I mean, it is like I am
But I'm
his
like,
security blanket.
no, I'm like, get off me. I don't want to know. Do you have a king bed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
same.
doesn't? I need to know if you are married and don't have a king bed, like, are you okay?
My parents don't. My dad's like, I love snuggling. I'm like, whoa. My mom was like, I would love a king bed. I don't
When
want you to
Andrew and I
touch
were in
me.
Europe, because Europe, they don't have king beds like anywhere in Europe and Airbnbs. When Andrew and I were in Europe, all the beds were full size beds. And I was like, I can't. And then when we go to South Carolina to Andrew's parents' house, we sleep in, I think it's a queen, but our kids will try to come get in bed with us. And I'm like, only one of you can lay with us. There is
There's
not room
literally
for
no
you
room.
both.
I don't know
Like,
if you have a queen bed. I want to
I
know
don't
that you're
know.
there. Like, I might like rub your hand or like rub
Have
your
you
arm,
seen
like,
the people that
no.
have two king beds next to each other?
And they sleep in separate king beds. I've never seen that.
But like they get like you can get like comforters that like go over the whole
Yeah.
thing. So it's like yes, but you're like in separate king beds.
Oh, I mean, I think a king is big enough for two people to like sleep comfortably, but like
I mean,
couldn't
our
like when it,
bedroom couldn't allow for two king beds, but like if you have the
no.
space and you can allow it, fuck yeah, I'd get two king beds. Are you
Oh my
kidding?
gosh. I it's like people. I'm like, no, I'm hot and a queen. I'm like, you're too close to me. I don't
Get
like it. I
away.
don't like it. What's your next thing? I only have
Okay.
one more after
My next
this.
thing is my vibration plate. So,
Love. Tell
if
the
you've
people.
been
I've
following
heard
me,
enough. You tell me about it. I mean, you
if
tell them about
you've
it.
been following me on Instagram, I am obsessed with my vibration plate. It was one of those things that like I remember around Christmas time, like a lot of people were getting them and I was like, I don't know, this like feels like very gimmicky and I just like really wasn't sure about it. And like it's not that it's crazy expensive. I think mine was like $110. Like it's not like a product where you're like, "Oh my god, like investment,"
Sure.
right? And so, and you can get them for cheaper than that. But the one I got, which had really good reviews. It's the Merrick one, and I will link it in the Amazon store. But okay, so I got it, I set it up, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, I love this. I don't know if this is placebo, and it very well could be, but I do feel like I'm so much less sore after I use it. Like I feel like just because Kaylee and I are both of the workout pretty much every day people. And
Yep.
for me, I do get pretty sore from bar. And so I feel like my soreness has gone down a lot. But a very interesting effect, and this is a pretty common one, it actually helps your digestion a lot. So
I saw that. Yeah.
that has been interesting. Now, I don't know who told me this. Somebody in my DMs was like, "Oh, do you have an IUD?" And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Well, just make sure it doesn't like disrupt it." And I'm like, I mean, is it shaking me more than like other
I'm like,
things
that's what I was
do?
like. Yeah.
Like,
Like,
I
how
don't
aggressive
know.
are we? Like,
I do have an appointment with my gynecologist next week for my most favorite day of the year. So I'm gonna ask her if she knows about this.
okay,
But
wait. Would you rather go to the dentist or the gyno? Because I would rather go to the gyno 100 times over
the
than go to the
dentist.
dentist. Really?
I
I
actually am a very strange person and I love getting my teeth cleaned.
gross.
So I don't mind going to the dentist. I've also been going to the same dentist office since I was 8. Um, and I do love my gynecologist. Like I love to chat with her and see her, but I don't know how many years have I been going to the gynecologist now? Like 26 years I've been going to the gynecologist and I will never, and I repeat never get used to having a speculum inside me. Like I have done IVF where I was checked daily, constantly, poked, prodded, all the things. I will never not feel like I will never feel comfortable doing that. Like, and it's always like scoot down a little more, scoot down a little more, as if
Oh,
I've never done this before. And I
right.
just like hate it so much. I always feel gross after, like, I always need to come home and like immediately take a shower. But
Okay, fair.
circling back to the vibration plate, if you've been on the fence about getting it, I now do it. I do it twice a day for 10 minutes. I love it so much. And I do it at full speed, like a psychopath. But I think it's one of the greatest purchases I've made this year, and I will die on that hill.
I really am like, I'm very intrigued by it. I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet, but I'm like,
Well, let me know if you do. Okay, what's your last
yeah.
thing?
Oh, my last thing is, okay, 3 things. Like, they're products. If you are stuck on a desert island, 3 things. What are you bringing?
And this is like specifically like products, or is this
Yes,
items?
like for your skin. So like one could be like
Like I can't say my
mascara.
Kindle.
Oh no. I'm just like desert island like beauty products. Like you are
Oh,
stuck on
okay.
an island. Like what are you
Uh,
bringing?
Necessaire lip balm, best one on the
Okay.
market. I am bringing Tower 28 SOS spray. It's like hand
Okay.
sanitizer for your face. And I am bringing the La Roche-Posay moisturizer with sunscreen.
Love.
And I think I could be perfectly content with those 3 products. What are you bringing?
Okay. I am bringing mascara
Who am I
because
trying to impress on this island? I'm not
I know,
bringing
I just feel
makeup.
like a little better. I am bringing mascara.
I'm not.
I really still like Better Than Sex, but I also like the one on Amazon that's like the $4, like the $4.99, like black tube. Um, oh, actually, no, I'm gonna change it really quick. I am not bringing mascara. I'm bringing my clear brow gel.
Oh, okay. I would,
Sorry.
yeah.
So,
Clear
okay,
brow
I'm
gel
bringing,
would be my number 4. That would be like, if I could have a 4th option,
of
it would be
course.
clear brow gel. 1000%.
Okay, because I look at people sometimes and I'm like, girlfriend, we just gotta like brush your brows. Somebody asked me the other day, they were like, do you get your eyebrows laminated? I said, no, but thank you so much.
I brush mine with a spoolie though, like 15 times a day too. I like
Oh, mine
brush
stays.
them.
Does yours not stay?
No. But like if I don't have clear brow, like I don't have anything on right now because I went to bar. But I like brush through mine multiple times a day. It helps growth. Just
Oh,
brushing
okay, good
them
to
with
know.
like a spoolie. I bought a pack of like, I don't know, 50 of those little spoolies on
Yeah.
Amazon. It was like $3. I'll
Okay.
have enough
Well,
for
good to
like
know.
5 years.
I will not leave the house without some, even just, I'm like, so I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring like SPF 100 because
1000%. I'm so pale.
I'm injecting too many things into my face to not protect the investment.
I'm invested. I inject way too much into my face. Yes.
And then I actually, this is like a new to me product, but I'm obsessed with it. The Skin Medica AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser. Have you used that?
I have
Oh my gosh,
not.
it is not like cheap, but you know what is these days? And my skin feels so smooth after I use that. So I'd use that. It's a little like I probably couldn't use it every day, but that's okay.
I am very like I use the Vintner's Daughter cleanser, which let me tell
Oh
you,
yeah, yeah.
it is just dumb expensive, and I am very well aware how expensive this is, and I am going to be a brat for a second. I've actually never paid for it. They gift it to me.
That's amazing.
So that is the if I mean, I don't know that I would spend that kind of money on a cleanser
How much is
myself.
it?
I think it's $95 for a container of it.
It's like a pretty big.
Now I would spend that on the Vintner's Daughter. Vintner's Daughter, like, so I use the Active Renewal Cleanser. That's what it is. Sorry, it's $105. Now I will say their Active Botanical Serum, which I've used for 7 years now, which is $215 for the small and $355 for the large. I would 1000% spend my own money on. Like, it is probably the bougiest product I use, and I am aware of that. But I have used it every night for 7 years, and I think it is probably the best skincare product on the market. I do not think there is a better product you can use for your skin than Vintner's Daughter Active Botanical Serum. And
Okay, now
it works for every skin type. Like, it is
I'm Googling.
so good, and it lasts forever. Like, not forever, but I mean, it will, like, a container of it will last you a good like 3 months. I mean, I can't tell you how many I've gone through, but it's an oil base, and so
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
get a little dropper. I mean, I probably use 2 drops on my face every night, and it covers the whole thing.
Most awarded face oil ever.
But I will tell you, another
Same.
bougie body care product. Actually, okay, that's gonna be. Did you give your 3?
I gave my 3, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go into my last thing, which is bougie body care. Because I need to talk about this one product specifically. It is the Cyclar, which is a new to me brand. I've been using for a couple months. The Cyclar body oil balm. So it is like the consistency is that of like uh Neosporin. That's like the only
Okay.
like way that I can describe it, but it's a body oil. Like, so you finish your shower and you don't dry off your body before you put it on when you're wet, this body
Yes.
oil
Okay.
balm, and your skin will never smell better or be softer ever. And I just did a restock in the Sephora sale. They did send it to me the first time. I've now repurchased it twice on my own, which like to me is like the best review I can give is if I am
Yes.
sent something for free that I would then purchase at full price with my own money, you know it's good. But I am a bougie body care person. I also just recently got the Dead Cool body wash. Holy
Oh,
shit. It smells fucking incredible. I need to look at the price because they sent it to me, but I'm 1000% going to be, oh, it's not even that bad, in my opinion. It's $28. I don't think
that's not
that's
bad.
that
What's
terrible
it?
because you know what? I use the Salt and Stone body wash and that's $36. So, like,
When?
really,
What's it called?
Dead Cool,
Oh my
DEDCOOL.
God. Do you know what's so funny? I typed in Deadpool because I thought that's what you said, and literally they have like the Ryan Reynolds movie.
Deadpool, yeah.
They Neely, they have like Deadpool like soap, and I was like, surely this is not what she's talking about. It's like Marvel with like the red Ryan Reynolds thing. Hey,
Marvel soap.
Deadpool.
But Dead
Okay.
Cool also has fragrance that I love. They have milk and they have mineral milk, and you layer them.
Hmm.
Y'all, husband approved. And it
Oh
smells
my,
so
this is
good.
so
But their
funny.
body wash is amazing. There's nothing to me more luxurious than like a bougie body care situation. Like taking a
Like an
good
egg.
everything shower, putting all the bougie body care on, exfoliating, dry brushing, all of that, and just feeling like your body is like next level.
A
I
temple.
just
Men
don't
will
think
never know.
men will never know because my husband washes his face with shampoo and then dries it off with a paper towel, and I don't think I've ever seen that man have just like even a spot of acne. If I washed my face with shampoo, I think my face would melt off. Like I don't understand like how men are just made
Like
so
why?
different. Like
Why they're just
he
yeah.
uses one product for his entire body. Like what is happening? And he
It's not
like
fair.
thinks like I'll say something about I'm like, "Oh, like I need to get Charlotte like this and this." He's like, "She can't just use it all for the same thing." I'm like, "No, no. No, no. Like her shampoo
But
and conditioner are not what she uses for body wash."
no, and I think Tony said something that he was like, well, can't she use? He's like, well, she doesn't need to use conditioner every day. And I was like, babe, I was like, what are you doing in there? Like,
I
yes.
just like also like Liam got out of the shower last night and I was helping him dry off because he was just like it was a day. And I like towel dried his hair for like 0.5 seconds and I'm like, what's that like? Where you just like get out of the shower and your hair is just like already dry.
Dry. Yeah.
Like I could just never understand. Like but yeah, I think bougie body care products to me are like a luxury that it would be hard to live without. Like when we went to Europe, you should have seen my like toiletry packing because I'm like, Andrew, I cannot go
Yeah.
this long without a lot of these. I mean, like it was an intense amount of like products. But I remember my friend, like here's another thing about me if you don't know, I'm an overpacker beyond. Like you'll never catch me packing everything in a carry-on. Could never be me.
No, could not pay me. Forget the products. I just like my options. I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, is it gonna be
Like my
really
best
hot? It's like a
friend,
little hot.
they all pack in a carry-on, her and her husband and their kids. Like they'll go to like Disney
No.
for a week in a carry-on. I'm like, how?
You know what I think? Okay.
How?
I am like, okay, like I'm, a mood reader. I am like a mood outfit person. Like I can pack this, but like
Oh,
I don't know what I'm
thousand
gonna want to wear
percent.
5 days from now. Like
Thousand
I just like
percent.
to have options. Like I do not want you to force me like, hey, this is the one outfit you packed for Tuesday dinner, so you have to wear this. Like, no.
Have you seen this new packing, like capsule wardrobe packing that people are doing where you lay it out? And I'm gonna butcher this because only seen it twice, but it's like a top, a bottom, and a layer. A top, a bottom, a layer, but you like order them differently in like a grid. Okay. So it's like three, three,
Okay.
and three. But the way that it works is that it's supposed to give you like 27 outfits because of like the different combinations. And I'm like, here's my other thing. I don't love wearing the same thing twice if I haven't washed it. Like I can do it with a jacket, sweatshirt,
Sure.
but I can't like when we went to Europe, I bought okay, this is like a very random, but if you do not own the rag and bone like jean
The sucking
shorts,
jeans? Oh.
but they have them in a jean short.
Do I need them?
Everyone needs them. I cannot, especially for travel. Like if you're traveling somewhere and you're like, I want to look a little bit put together and not in an athletic short 24 hours a day. Yes. So we went to Europe. I brought those and I wore them probably 6 times over 10 days. Now we were staying in Airbnbs. So we had washers and dryers. Like we had washers. Like dryers were not aplenty there. But I
Did
would
you
like wash them and
did you
wear them
take
again.
did you take your normal size? Let's see my size.
What did I buy? I think I bought a medium. I mean,
Oh wow, which
I
like I feel like is what can I ask like what's your like jean size? Like I'm usually like a 6.
6. Yeah. I would
Okay,
do a
but
medium.
cuz like I got a butt.
And that's the thing. If I was a medium with no butt, I probably would have done a small.
Right.
But because I have a butt and I have
I
hips,
don't
and
really
I don't want things to be so tight on me that I feel like
No.
uncomfy. Like
No,
I
and
needed
jean
them to
shorts
be like,
like
yeah,
they're supposed to be a little like 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 not like
yes,
diaper butt baggy, but like
yes. But these
baggy.
are
You know what I
good,
mean?
and they're not like they're not so
I don't
short
know
that
if
you're like,
those
oh, I feel
better.
like I shouldn't wear these, but they're not so long where you're like, I feel like a camp counselor. You know what I mean? Like they're not like,
Literally yes.
for some reason, when I think of longer jean shorts, I just only think of like summer camp counselors. And that is just the image in my head. So yeah,
Yeah.
I love them. I think they're worth it. I will probably get them in another wash this summer. I don't have the jeans, but I would love the jeans. I just don't wear jeans enough. Like I don't
Right.
love a jeans situation. Like I never wear them in the summer. I live in Texas. Could never catch me in a pair of jeans. And in the winter, if it's like very cold and I can't wear like a wintry dress, I will wear jeans. But I am far more likely to wear a skirt or a dress even in the winter than
Gotcha.
jeans. So I just like
Okay.
don't want to spend like an ungodly amount of money on jeans
No, because if
because
I'm just gonna wear sweatpants, I'm like I can put on jeans for a little bit if I like need to. But
yeah,
I'm very
exactly.
intrigued by these.
Do you know what makes me laugh is my father-in-law, bless him, when he comes home from work, like his like relaxing outfit is to put on jeans, a button down, and a sweater. And I'm
What
like,
a
could
muffin.
never be me. My relaxing outfit is to
No,
take off anything that conforms to my body.
Tony will wear jeans on a flight, and I'm just like, wow, this is your serial
What
killer
kind
trait.
of sociopath wears jeans on a
He's
flight?
he's like they're more comfortable, and I mean, I guess like for a man because they're not, but even
Jail.
like mine aren't. I'm like, how? I look like
Andrew
so
wore
homeless next to
athletic
him.
pants on
Like,
our flight to Europe. I wore skim sweatpants. They're like wide leg sweatpants.
yeah,
I wore wide leg sweatpants, a crop t-shirt, and a huge sweatshirt. And I was like, bye. Like you will never see me looking cute on a flight. Never.
no, and even if he has to get up at like 5, like he always is in like, I mean, he doesn't really have like sweatpants unless he's like going to work out, but like, I'm like,
No.
oh my God, how can you like function
I
in these pants on a flight? Like,
It's
oh,
also like another thing I will not do on a flight, I will not wear makeup. My skin
oh,
gets so dry on flight. I will slather skincare on my face on a flight. I will not wear makeup. I will do eyebrow gel and I will do mascara, but I will not do face makeup on a
oh
flight.
no, I don't put like foundation or anything on.
To the point where I was at a work event one time and then had a flight and I went into the bathroom at the airport with my whole ass skincare routine, took all my makeup off, washed it, and put my skincare on before a flight. Like
Yeah.
I am not about to get on a airplane and go up in the air with a full face of makeup on. And I can remember when Andrew and I were first dating, we went on 2 trips and I did that and I wore like an outfit. I wore like cute shorts and like a sweater and like
Aw.
flats on a flight and I was like now meet the real me. And the real me doesn't do that.
Right. You're like,
No.
I'm
The real
okay.
me is not here to look cute in an airport ever. I don't
No, we
care.
usually like I'm like, I need to like shower after. I feel like disgusting after I get off a plane, even if it's like
No
one
matter
flight.
Even if it's like 1 a.m, I will come home and take a body shower.
Oh,
Like
you
I
have to
cannot
after you
get
get off a
into bed.
plane? Gross. No,
Ugh.
absolutely not. You were just in
Also straight to
no.
jail. No.
Oh,
Like
straight jail. Like,
I think the hardest thing for me is like when we went to Europe, we landed in London and it's like early in the morning, obviously, and we couldn't even check into our Airbnb. So we're like in the lobby of where our Airbnb
uh,
was, which was like a condo building. We're like changing, like I'm going into the bathroom and changing, trying to put on like a little bit of makeup to look cute, but I feel gross because we've been on a
disgusting.
plane all night. I can't take a shower, and we're like going to bop around and go to like Westminster Abbey, and I'm like I feel ill, like I feel not good about myself. And I'm just like
No.
spraying perfume and deodorant on me in hopes that I can like feign. And I showered, like, I mean, I took like an everything shower before our flight, knowing that this was going to be the situation. But oh my God, there's just nothing like a flight or a shower after a flight.
Yeah. No, Tony sometimes if it's like late, if he just like couldn't get in earlier, he'll like I'm like, don't even think about getting in this bed
Not in
before
this
you get in
king
the
size
shower.
bed, sir.
Right. I was like, I don't care that it's midnight or whatever time like you're landing, like get your ass in the shower. Don't even come over here.
Thankfully, Andrew like is much like you and I were like could never. I mean, Andrew in the summer will sometimes take 3 showers a day. I'm
Tony has
usually
to
a two
he
shower in a
takes
day.
he does he works out at lunch, like that's when he goes to CrossFit, but he showers in the morning and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, but it's like to like wake him up. I'm like, okay. So he showers in the
I
morning,
shower
then he
after
goes to
I work
CrossFit,
out, and then I shower
and
before
then
bed.
he comes home before like so he comes home after dinner, like we whatever, we do bedtime, and then he showers because he's gross from like CrossFit. But I'm like, you just showered at like 7 o'clock, and then the next morning, like 6 a.m., I'm like, you're showering again. But then I'm like,
No,
what are you
that's
doing in there? What's taking so
no.
long?
The only
He's like, it
time
just
I
like
will
wakes me
shower,
up.
the only time I will shower that early in the morning is if we are getting on a plane. Because I also have to shower before I get on the plane. I need to shower before and after the flight. I need to like feel clean.
Yeah, he just showers before work, and I'm like, whatever. But it's just funny. I'm like, you just cleaned yourself off like 10 hours ago.
All you did was
What?
sleep. Now I can understand it. I guess if you're like a sweaty sleeper,
And he's just like, I think men are just a little like, I'm like, what
because
will like,
showers are easy for them. It takes them like 2 minutes and they use one product and then they're dry in 4 seconds.
I'm like,
Like
what are you doing? He's
the
like, I just like
amount,
to stand under the water. I'm like,
I do like to stand under a hot
that must
shower,
be nice.
man.
I'm like, Kylie Kelsey calls like a mom shower. She's like, like a mom shower, like pits and crotch. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
With two screaming toddlers, and you're like, no one killed themselves. Okay, I'm out. 12 seconds
Charlotte just
later.
stands outside of the shower and stares at me until I get out. She's like, "What are you doing? What's that? What are you doing down there? Like, why do
I
you
know we're
have
getting to
that?"
the age where I'm like, can mommy have some privacy? Like, I don't need you.
I mean,
Like,
I will say it's nice because I do think our kids are old enough to where I can be like, "I'm going to take a shower. Leave me alone.
oh yeah, mine are
Don't
fine.
choke. Don't kill each other. Like,
Yes, I'm
that's
very
it.
like grateful that I
Don't."
used to have to put him in the bathtub. I'd be like, just sit right here next to the shower because
I
we had
remember
like
when they were
separate like.
infant babies, I would put them in the baby Bjorn bouncer just right
Oh
outside of the
yes,
shower. Or the
yes,
DockATot, like as newborns. I'd be like, here in
yeah,
the docket, just lay down and stare
right.
around at stuff. The baby Bjorn bouncer, though, was great. I mean, that thing just came with me all over the house. Cooking, baby Bjorn bouncer. Folding laundry, baby
Oh
Bjorn
yeah,
bouncer. Like, or if I'm not in the shower, obviously, like the amount of things I just wore Charlotte doing. She would just be attached to
oh,
me. And I'm just
second kid
like,
never got put. Yeah, I was like,
she
you're
was
either
just
in the
on
back and
me.
play, or yeah, I was like, I need to wear you because I can't.
Like I would see people with their second kid, like coming into preschool to pick up their first kid, like with the full car seat. I'm like, oh no, we're wearing. We're not
I know.
carrying the car seat. The car seat hurts. Okay, like lugging that. Like nothing to me is worse than the fact that when they're an infant, you have to fucking move that car seat constantly. It's like in and out of the house, and it's
Click
so
it
heavy you
everywhere.
can't carry anything else. Like,
No, and
and I am
good
one of
luck
those
putting it in a
people.
shopping cart.
And I
Like
am
you
one
put
of
it in the
those
shopping cart.
people.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, go ahead.
I
You
am
have
one of
no
those
room for
people
your groceries.
that I will carry if I'm coming home and I have stuff in the car. I will do everything in my power to carry it all in one trip. Like
Oh,
I'm
same.
not. Andrew comes in holding one item, then goes back to the car
You're
to get
like,
stuff. I'm like, well, you're just wasting time at this point. Like, what are you doing? Like,
no,
I'm
that's
carrying backpack. I'm carrying my purse. I'm carrying groceries. Everyone's water bottles. I'm like, it's all coming at once. Like, and I almost feel like Charlotte's becoming this way because of the amount of shit she insists on bringing in the car. Because my new rule is like, if you want it in the car, you're carrying it. I'm not carrying your shit for you. If you bring it, it's
same.
yours. No, I'm not.
I'm like,
I'm not
grab all your
carrying shit.
stuff.
I will
No, because I'm
carry
like,
a water bottle if I need to because I'm like, you do need water. You need to be hydrated. But I'm not carrying like a
a
Barbie
baby
and
doll, a
fuck
book,
that shit.
6
No.
snacks. I'm like, ladies,
What you can carry, figure it out. And now Charlotte's gotten
oh,
a little bit smarter where she just gets a little bag. She's like, hold on, let me consult one of
queen.
my bags and just puts everything in the bag.
Work smarter, not harder. That is
I mean, Charlotte is
not.
like, all right, you told me to carry it. Look what we're doing. We're bringing a backpack
This
now
is
everywhere we
this
go.
is why. Yeah, women are the smarter sex.
She's already like her version of like the never full tote. She's like, I am putting everything in here. My fake phone, my
Love.
fake keys, my fake makeup, it's all
Oh,
coming.
oh my god, dead.
I mean, it's just funny. Whereas Liam's like, how do I carry out? Like looking at me like, I didn't think this through. And it's like, no shit, because you thought you needed 6 books for a 15-minute drive. How are you going to read them all, Liam? Like,
That's
I
it.
need, you know what I think I'm going to get him though? I do think I'm going to get him the kids' Kindle for
I was
Christmas
just gonna
this
say,
year.
listen, don't even buy the kids one. The kids one is more expensive. I don't know why. You don't need it. Just buy him a paperweight.
Just all right,
The
then I'm
paperweight is
gonna think I'm gonna
waterproof.
get him a paperweight for Christmas this year because he does like to have all of his books. And I'm like, do we need physical books anymore for our children? Like, can we just buy them
Quinn,
ebooks?
she brings her Kindle everywhere. She brings it on our 6-minute car ride to school. She brings her Kindle everywhere with her. And I was like, oh, is she not gonna like reading on a Kindle? But we just go on my Libby app and we're like, boop, 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 boop. She like gets all the books she
I
wants.
I
It's
wonder
wonderful.
if I should go ahead because now Charlotte's starting to read. Like, do I just go ahead and get them both Kindles and just like be done with it?
Again, Camille's the same age. Camille does not need a Kindle yet. And she still is reading like picture books. So I'm not
I
really
mean,
there
Charlotte's reading
yet.
a lot of like the early readers, so maybe not. I almost wonder if it would be harder for her like learning to read. I feel like you do need to like learn to read on a physical book. But I do think that's a good like bigger gift for Liam this year is just to get him a Kindle
I
and
think
be
he would love
like,
it. And I don't know
yes.
why the kid's Kindle is more expensive. It comes with a case, but like just order him one that he likes. Like you on Etsy, God, they have any
I
of
know. I
his,
probably get him
favorite
like
series or
assuming
football or
he's
like whatever,
still into
soccer or
Harry
like
Potter.
yes,
And
Quinn
I
has the
think what I
cutest
would
Harry
do
Potter case.
is like I would load it. Like I would buy him some books that I know he like because he's a rereader. He's much like me. He's like already rereading Harry Potter. So I would, load like the Harry Potters and like some other stuff on there
Yeah.
so he just like has it. But I think that's good. I think I'm gonna do that. That's given
Because
me a great
Black
idea.
Friday, it always goes on sale for Black Friday. And then if you have like an old
Yes.
device, it's like traded in for 20%. And you're like, okay, this was like $80
Well, I
or
mean,
whatever. But the
part of me
paperweights are
wonders.
waterproof. I don't
I have a
think.
paperweight. I love my paperweight.
Oh, okay. The kids' Kindle is waterproof. I don't know why it's more expensive. Um,
I don't
it's
know.
this. I mean, again, you don't need to spend. It's a
What is it?
bundle, and
Ew.
it's saying it's a bundle, and it costs more to cover protect. Oh, it has a protective cover and a 2-year worry-free guarantee replacement if broken.
Mm-hmm.
So, and oh, it does come without the advertisements on the lock screen, but you can just pay to get that off. Again, I think it depends on your kid. If you think the warranty might be needed, she has had
Mm-hmm.
hers and we have been fine, but 10 out of 10 recommend for for the kids' Kindle.
All
So
right. Well, where can everybody find you, Kaylee?
I'm on Instagram at KMC_reads.
The podcast is everywhere at Big Yap Energy. I'm everywhere at Neelykins except TikTok where I'm at Neely Moldovan. Please leave us a 5-star review and a little message note fun blurb. And if we read it online, we will send you a little treat. And we will be back next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.